Short video, I'm going to show you how to fill your answer sheet. This is your answer sheet. It will be provided for you by the school, and then you need a pencil, you need a sharpener, and you need an eraser. So Peter Adams, here we are. This is another important section. Now you are beginning to code. How do you write your name here? Peter Adams. First you repeat it. Peter. Please, after your first name, leave spacing between your name and your surname. Then Adams, A-D-A-M-S. So how do you now to shade your name? You look for each letter under each of the words. So this is P. You shade P under P. And then you go to the next one. You look for E. This is E. You shade E under E. You move on to T. You shade T under the alphabet T. And please, when you fill, make sure you fill the circle correctly. Don't fill it to overflow or not fill it completely. Fill it completely, but not overflow. You move on to the next alphabet E under E, and then you shade it correctly, and so on and so forth. You do the same with the other names. Sometimes your school name might be too long to accommodate the space here. So what do? You can abbreviate. Friendship, and then primary you can write PRI. School, instead of writing it in full, you can write SCH, is accepted. And so just when we fill Peter Adams, still each letter under each word. F, you fill F and you fill it correctly. You move on to R, the next line. You fill R correctly. You shade it very, very correctly. Okay, now we have successfully filled your name and your school name. And now we're moving on to the next section, and that is your present class, your gender, and then the type of school you attend. And so your present class, are you in primary 5 or primary 6? So if it's primary 6, you simply fill P6. You simply shade P6. Okay? There are other options. There's P5, there's P6, there's P4. And then your gender, are you a male, are you a female? Let's assume it's still Peter, so Peter should be a male. And so you fill out correctly, please, your gender here. And then your type of school. Is your school a public school? Is it a private school? If it's a government school, please fill GS. If it's a private school, you fill PS. And so let's assume it's a private touch examination number. It's already been filled out. Don't go there at all. And then your teacher's phone number. There is a card with you, your examination card. Just should not have number of hands. Simply go to examination card. Where is your teacher's phone number? Here is it. And so you just copy it out. Numbers correspondingly as filled out. So 0, you shade it correctly under 0, corresponding, and then you go to the digit 8, you fill it correctly under 8, and then we move on to 1, just as you've been doing. This part, you fill your correct answers correctly. You shade your correct answers alone. As you can see, there are options A to E and the numbers 1 to 75. Okay, so what you do is you fill out your correct answers only here. That optic forms are being evaluated by machines, and thus if you should be aware that machines cannot read your results if you use barring instead of pencil, if you shade more than one answers for any question, and if you do not properly shade your answers. And so please be very careful as you shade your answer, and success in your exam.